Shout out to the trappers, we are my back lit. It's D out of Hitman, battle rap trap, and we definitely got the streets.
D out of Hitman, D out of Hitman. Put it on your YouTube.
Shout out to the trappers, we are back lit. It's D out of Hitman, battle rap trap, and we definitely got the streets. Alright, so if you have not heard, URL and Norbs have officially moved to settle the lawsuit. Within the next 30 days, there will be finality to the situation. Now, it's going to be an undisclosed amount. I put the blog out yesterday. Go check that if you need the information fully. See, the fans feeling like they need to choose sides. I see a lot of people reacting, some big names, some small names. Shout out to ARP. I saw his live earlier, and I feel like he really could have used this situation to drag URL even more or paint more of a picture than he already has a URL. But instead, he took a real civil approach, and I'm not mad at it. I respect it, man. He like, all right, listen, I ain't got nothing to do with that, so I ain't about to use that as if it's me. You know what I'm saying? We still got our own situations, and that's what I'm gonna focus on. Somebody else who spoke up is Hitman Holla. He responds to Capology Facts, who said, I always knew you was right about the money at URL. They showed fake numbers and made a strike 2.5 and laughed at us. Capology Facts said us as if he a URL rapper, but Hitman Holla responded and said, I never had a real issue with URL. I just knew my worth and found out the kind of money that was being generated. Feel me? At the time, it wasn't one battle rapper that wanted to take a stand with me. Everybody was happy with being underpaid, so I had to make moves for myself. And Hitman definitely did that, and he's been successful, of course, in battle rapping out since. We know he's got big payments over there at RBE. Salute to that. Hitman Holla continues and said, I was young and still a hothead, so at the time it was one situation I bought to the internet and I shouldn't have. But for the most part, that was the only situation I ever had with Smacknum. Anything else was me just turning into a businessman and not settling. So the OG fans who remember Hitman Holla walking the streets of New York, the whole him and Rain situation and all that, that's when it was beef. Since then, we've seen Hitman on the URL stage. People assume that since he's so heavily involved with RBE that he has beef just like ARP has beef, but Hitman is kind of clarifying that right here, you know what I'm saying? And I respect this approach also, man, because right now people could do what they feel like is dancing on the URL grave or whatever. It's a lot of people at URL throat right now. They could add to the party, but they choosing not to, you know what I'm saying? I guess they saying, this is not my fight, y'all. That being said, Norbs still hasn't spoke out or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't know his reasoning for not speaking out. I'm sure he can't disclose the amount, but it's a lot of fans waiting to see what he got to say about this situation, as well as smacking them and what they got to say about this situation. All I got to say about this situation is while me and Norbs wasn't favorites, you know what I'm saying, and all that, I really didn't like dude for the way he carried himself when he was with URL, not after the URL thing, because that don't got nothing to do with me. But I got to say, I feel like dude deserves something more than nothing, you know what I mean? He was fired in a very public, very disrespectful way and treated as if he brung nothing to the brand. And we all know he brung something to the brand. So at the end of the day, I guess it's going to be a resolution and we move on as a culture, hopefully, man. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's Battle Rap Trap. We got the streets. Shout out to the trappers, we are my back lit. It's D out of Hitman, battle rap trap, and we definitely got the streets.
D out of Hitman, D out of Hitman. Put it on your